Sometimes love stories take a dark turn. What begins as a tale of romance and shared dreams can spiral into a nightmare that no one saw coming. Today, we're delving into the heartbreaking and haunting case of Lauren Hugelmaier, a young woman who believed she had found her forever, only to meet a tragic and senseless end. This is a story of love, betrayal, and unimaginable horror. But be warned, what you're about to hear is deeply unsettling. Lauren Hugelmaier first crossed paths with Matthew Phelps in middle school, but it wasn't until years later that their lives truly intertwined. At 26, Lauren, a bright and ambitious woman, was building a life she could be proud of. Enter Matt. Charming, devout, and sharing Lauren's love for all things geeky, from Harry Potter to Star Wars. Their connection was instant, and it wasn't long before they were inseparable. But beneath the surface of their blossoming romance, dark clouds were beginning to form. Clouds that neither Lauren nor anyone around her could see coming. In November 2016, Lauren and Matt celebrated their love in a wedding that seemed like a dream come true. They infused their big day with the things they both adored: lightsabers, nerdy references, and a deep sense of shared faith. But even on this joyous occasion, cracks were beginning to show. Matt's mother, from the start, was a source of tension. Her cold reception of Lauren and subtle slights hinted at deeper issues within Matt's family dynamics. Despite Matt's reassurances that his mother's opinions didn't matter, Lauren couldn't shake the feeling that something was off. After the honeymoon phase, reality set in. Lauren, ever the hard worker, took on multiple jobs to support their household. Meanwhile, Matt's behavior began to change. He bounced from job to job, spending recklessly and sinking deeper into depression. The man Lauren married seemed to be disappearing before her eyes. Lauren's frustration grew as Matt's spending spiraled out of control. Their once solid savings were drained by impulsive purchases: $11,200 on video games, $100 on gift cards, all without Lauren's knowledge. Trust, already fragile, was shattered. But Lauren, ever the optimist, still believed their marriage could be saved. In a last-ditch effort to salvage their relationship, Lauren agreed to a road trip to Bowling Green, Kentucky, to visit Matt's family. She hoped this getaway would rekindle their connection, but the trip only highlighted the growing chasm between them. A family photo shoot, meant to be a bonding experience, turned into a humiliating ordeal for Lauren. Matt's mother, still harboring resentment, orchestrated a cruel trick. Everyone was told to wear white, except Lauren. The resulting fallout was just another nail in the coffin of their crumbling marriage. Back home, things went from bad to worse. Matt withdrew further, spending hours writing in his journal, and Lauren began to suspect he was stealing from her. Money meant for their dream trip to Disney. The trust between them, already fragile, was now completely shattered. Lauren, desperate for support, turned to her family, confiding in them about her fears and the toll her marriage was taking on her. Despite everything, she clung to the hope that they could still find a way back to each other. The night of August 31st, 2017 began like any other. Quiet, uneventful. But what unfolded in the early hours of September 1st would forever change the lives of everyone who knew Lauren.
911, what's your emergency?
I think I killed my wife. I had a dream, and then I turn on the lights, and she's dead. On the floor, I have blood all over me, and there's a bloody knife on the bed, and I think I did it. She's not moving. Oh, my God, I'm so scared. She didn't deserve this.
At 1:10 a.m., a 911 call came in. On the other end was Matt, his voice trembling with fear and confusion. "I think I killed my wife," he said, describing a nightmarish scene. Lauren, the woman he had vowed to love and protect, lay lifeless on their bedroom floor, covered in stab wounds. Matt, covered in blood, claimed he had no memory of the attack, blaming it on a dream and an overdose of cold medicine. When the police arrived, they were met with a scene of unimaginable horror. Lauren's body, riddled with 123 stab wounds, lay in a pool of blood. The violence of the attack shocked even the most seasoned investigators. As the investigation unfolded, a darker side of Matt emerged. Police discovered his secret Instagram account filled with disturbing imagery and posts about death, the devil, and scenes from the violent movie American Psycho. It became clear that Matt's public persona, a devout Christian, aspiring pastor, was hiding a much darker reality. In October 2018, Matt Phelps pleaded guilty to the first-degree murder of his wife, Lauren. He was sentenced to life in prison without the possibility of parole. During the sentencing, Matt expressed remorse, calling himself a monster. But for Lauren's family, no apology could ever bring back the vibrant, loving woman they had lost.
I feel guilty that I did not talk about domestic violence.
Lauren's mother, speaking in court, described her daughter as beautiful inside and out. The actions of Matthew Phelps have forever changed their lives, leaving a void that can never be filled. The story of Lauren Hugelmaier is a tragic reminder that sometimes the people we think we know best are the ones who can hurt us the most. Her life, full of promise and hope, was cut short in a moment of unimaginable violence. And while justice has been served, the pain of her loss will never truly heal. If you or someone you know is struggling in a relationship, don't hesitate to seek help. It's important to recognize the warning signs before it's too late. Thank you for watching. And please take care of yourselves and each other.